Hi and welcome to the third installment to the series of Oracle Quantum and Real Fossils of Evolution. In this recording we will look into how mammal and anthropology overlap and consider that there are numerous links to the prospects of being a missing link. Presented in the pictures and footage are numerous connections to possibilities of historical sequencing. Today we are presenting items associated with Koroit Opal found in the southern eastern area in Queensland, Australia. The main differences between the varieties is that some are mineral-based whereas Koroit is animal matter. The Koroit is the remnants of what appears to be the remains of a hunted species, and its fossil in part since opalised. The real question of this species that reveals itself in the consistency of the fossils that present characteristics of primate in comparison to a tree kangaroo that primarily inhabits far north Queensland and the islands to New Guinea, not southeast Queensland, the location of the Koroit and the fossils presented. There is however one feature that the tree kangaroo possesses a 5-digit hand similar to primate, man, but differentiate with all other features related to an independent species referred to as Koroit, the origin of the fossils presented. Collected in the visuals are the fossils in reference to this recording, the irrepressible monkey perhaps. The first consistency is how the fossil feature with the remnants of facial consistent with both sides of the fossil features, eye part, nostril and mouth that fit into the head with the face smashed in that is consistent with the picture of the whole head. We have included pictures of the tree kangaroo and point out numerous characteristics unique to the fossils presented. The most distinctive visual shows the face of the tree kangaroo extrudes outward, whereas the fossils display a much flatter face and features much closer to primate. Based on the scale of the size and configuration, the fossils display a much more up and down stance. Unfortunately, we don't have matching body distinctions as the Koroit is the remnants of deliberate slaughter. The two heads and other skull pieces suggests a consistency in an implement was used to smash the skulls to access its contents. The scale of estimate would suggest this species stood about 600 mm in height and hunted to extinction. The final fossil presented in my wife's hand raises much intrigue and gauges into size perspective that is in fact consistent matter as the other fossils presented in this recording, discloses an egg. The only two species of what is considered mammal are platypus or echidna. As all life, in reference to these fossils, have to be accounted for with much fossil information inconsistent with actual assumption based on the factors would suggest these fossils represent a much closer relationship with anthropology than documented. The set of 9 pictures is a complete description of the algorithms, numeric patterns, algebra, physics, relativity and universal consensus representation as we understand to the limits of conception of life. These are purely representation to the extent of our abilities and a very limited view. Irrespective if we refer to a physical universe, or the fabric of consciousness, we are indeed much more than a pathetic biological testing ground as it has been stated from numerous perspectives. Thank you again for watching and please make a small donation and feel free to comment below with any feedback. Travel safe.